ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No I'm not giving up, no I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help.
思い出せ お前のゴールを
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and want.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang kembali di semuanya di channel YouTube ini, bro. Oke guys, ini live shorts bentaran aja guys ya, sambil ngetes guys, live santai aja lah. Ayo dicek dulu, dilihat-lihat etalase-nya. Ada suaranya nggak nih? Ada suaranya nggak nih? Oh, ada ternyata. Biasa guys, setting. Nah, dicek dulu yuk Bun, dicek dulu Bun keranjang kuningnya Bun. Ada sapu, ada sikat juga. Harganya murah aja Bun, cuma 20 ribuan Bun. Cek dulu Bun. Radio dulu. Langsung saja. Ayo Bun, dicek dulu Bun keranjang kuningnya Bun. Ini live cuma sebentar ya, sampai jam 9. Cek dulu Bun.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities.
Elanya Bun.
And here we have Roma against Juventus. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it's away we go then. So this is round 2 between these two sides who have already met once this season. So here we are, hoping for another Derby Day spectacle. Chance to shoot. It's come loose. Turns and goes back. Juventus were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. A long ball, but not especially accurate.
Cek dulu Bun keranjang kuningnya Bun. Oh, rebutan.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries a through ball. Chooses to deal with it himself.
Ini Bun, cek dulu Bun keranjang kuningnya Bun.
Looks to dink one in. And the finish!
Wow,
Goal! Juventus! Unbelievable.
amazing.
That could turn out to be a
Amazing.
big goal. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Now the pass. Is it in? He was done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Harusnya gue ini kalau profesional ya. Enggak,
And the keeper's in command.
iya bro, dicek dulu bro, jangan dulu bro.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead.
Nggak pelanggaran.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he's there to make a great
Mainin
save.
Aldero.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room
Ya,
to spare.
itu dia.
Coaxed out to the wing. Towering header. To get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Ferreira Carrasco made such a clever run there while everyone was focused on whether the cross was going to come in or not. I think his running from a deeper position could yet pay off.
Mukanya di ini mukanya ditolak. Dijual.
Tosses it through. The shot's on!
Ya, pelang banget.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Dulu pun dicek dulu pun.
Gets it back.
Dicek dulu bunda.
Ferreira Carrasco.
Oke. Jauh banget.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Ya, bangun begitu sih.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. And the finish! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Looks like a good ball through. Surely a shot!
Bun. Ini bunda dicek dulu bun. Dicek apa enggak?
Pass needed to be
Panjang
better
gol
than
nih.
that, and he knows it. First 45 minutes are up.
Well, you obviously have to give
Offside.
credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Juventus, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Juventus going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Cuts it out. Pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. That a foul?
Yeah,
Yes, the
pelanggaran.
referee's given it.
Tutup mulut lu.
Thrust towards the front line. Floats one over. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to thread it through.
Ya, malah ditahan ya, bukan langsung shoot ya.
Forward it goes. Juventus are still that goal to the good. Goes long. Neatly flicked on.
This defence just...
The referee's awarded a
Pelanggaran
free
mulu
kick.
kayaknya.
Tutup mulut lu.
Malah dioper musuh.
Decent enough try.
Musuh malah
If he
dioper
hopes
guys.
to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Gila Audero. Nggak ada ya.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to
Oh,
open the
kayaknya
game,
kena musuh mulu ya.
whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Gimana cara ya biar pas ke temen ya?
Ball's out on the left now. Great challenge. And it has been
Gua
fouled
tunggu di
there.
pengkolan.
That looks
Gue tunggu semuanya.
no card.
Gua
Up for the header. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Poin.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Ganti pemain guys. Nah, sini nih kayaknya kurang deket ya. Ganti di belakang.
Tries to stroke it through. Crosses it in low. Quality ball drilled in low.
Dicek dulu kakak,
Oh,
dicek
how
dulu
has that
kakak.
not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he
Apanya
drilled it
dicek?
across and kept it down too.
And it's been taken short. Dybala cuts it back. He's dealt with that well. Defenders on the back foot. Good challenge, he just stood
Oh.
firm. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Susah ya ternyata.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's Dybala. Dybala plays a clever pass. That's not going to make it. Bumps one in. Going for goal!
Susah lah sulit kayak gitu mau masuk.
But the finish is all wrong.
And that all
Susah,
stems from great
guys.
vision, you know, what a delightful
Tutup mulut lu. Diam.
Nah,
ball.
belum.
He's gone for it!
Aduh.
That should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Gitu doang ya
Kick by
padahal.
the keeper, he's just given it straight back.
Masa nggak gue udah di depan
Driving on
gua.
now, what can they conjure from here?
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Roma look as though they are missing out on the big European prize. Into the last 5 minutes. Juventus need to hold on for a few more moments. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Away from immediate danger. Looks to slip it through.
Ya Allah,
Oh,
nggak
he did the hard part
gol.
right, but
Tutup mulut lu. Diam kagak.
That was a lovely little dink over the top, just to get it right. Watching this,
Baru juga mau ngomong.
Kacau. Kacau.
that is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted.
Ya, pelanggaran lah
Himself into
jelas.
trouble there, free kick given away.
Gua tunggu di pengkolan.
Resisted the temptation
Biar
to
tunggu
go to
semuanya.
attack it. It's just a stern lecture.
Sip. Buat tunggu loh di pengkolan, sip.
Into stoppage time.
Cek
Very
dulu
little left
bunda,
on it.
yuk bunda, yuk. Ada pel, ada sapu, ada sikat.
They
Silakan
can break
bunda.
here. Aim forward. Can he find a finish now?
Amazing.
Too good. They have breathing space.
Main baru masuk, kok
So
digapo.
what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper. He was never going to get to that.
Two up. And time is up.
Ayo bun, dicek dulu bun. Yang nanya gitu nggak ada kan? Nggak ada yang nanya kan? Lanjut. Lanjut. Oh, mafinya ganti Turam. Vlahovic diganti Odigapo ya. Ayo bun, dicek dulu bu. Ada sapu, ada pel.
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. The teams then, Juventus against Inter. This is Peter Drury,
Ya,
and next
pelanggaran
to me
sih.
providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello,
Musuh
everybody.
dapat.
Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. To Derby's always an occasion for pride and for passion, and this one no exception. Juventus were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Keeps everyone guessing. Whipped in. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Susah kalau gitu ya.
Juventus had players queuing in the
Posisinya
box in
nggak
that
ideal buat
situation, and they've
main
still
dulu.
got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
So what now? It'll be a
Okay.
throw-in.
Cek dulu, Bun. Dia ada yang ini. Ada yang nyumit.
And he's onside. Has a hit.
Wow.
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Ayo Bun, dicek dulu, Bun. Dicek dulu, Bun. Dicek dulu, Bun. Ayo Bun, dicek dulu. Lah. Dicek dulu, Bun. Lah.
Into Milan. Try it
Oh,
again
siapa
now.
itu?
Looks to slip it through. Chooses to
Anjir,
deal with it
kan.
himself.
Kurang maju.
Juventus are still buoyed by that big derby win last time out. Battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood
Pelanggaran
firm.
ya?
Plays it into the channel. Inter Milan finally get themselves a breather.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary.
Aduh.
Great save, real class.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Got himself into trouble there, free kick given
Kasar
away.
bener. Ayo Bun, dicek dulu, Bun.
Over the line. Juventus
Cek
get it
apa
back
sih,
again.
Bang? Etalasenya.
Now the pass. And out to safety. Has a look and has a go. This could
Iya,
fall anywhere.
pelak. Bunda dicek-cekin Bunda. Siapa tahu butuh peralatan
Brings it forward.
Untuk
He goes long.
membersihkan
Now here's the
dulu.
through ball.
Oh,
Get
offset ya.
himself offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. With a delicate ball, well positioned to make that interception. Passes it
Keluar maju
through.
nih.
It's a brilliant interception. Gets it upfield, gets it back. Looks to dink one in. And the defence can get it clear.
Ayo Bang, dicek dulu Bang.
Looks like a good ball through. He's dealt with that well. Did well to step in
Ngopernya
there.
kesana.
That was more than necessary. Battles to win it back. Chip through.
Wah, kipernya terbang.
The first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Masih kosong-kosong
Juventus,
guys.
they probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Juventus can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Inter Milan were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Gawat
I
ini.
think it was quite fair.
Gawat ini,
The
Cok.
criticism he received, he was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too
parang
slow
biasa-biasa.
in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was
Romero.
fouled outside the box, and it is
Romero
just
bisa
a
mau
free
wasit nih.
kick.
Tutup mulut lu.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, technically, that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Itu malah maju.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a through ball.
Ya Allah.
Oh, good interception. Almost an hour gone. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It's a long forward pass. Tries to dink it in. Clears it out of harm's way.
Aduh.
Great leap!
Oh my god.
He's missed, but by that far.
And that is one very relieved
Setengah jam
man
lagi,
between the
setengah jam
sticks. There
lagi.
was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time.
Inter have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply
Oh
routes.
aja deh.
The referee's
Ya,
awarded a free kick.
pelanggaran dong. Dicek dulu Pak. Pengen dicek. Udah kuning.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Aimed long and direct.
Apa? Nggak sih.
Belts one.
Sampai stres deh.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. No, it's probably
Anjay.
unbelievable. And that could well be the winner.
Kalau ku pandang kerlip bintang Kalau ku pandang kerlip bintang Sayupku dengan melodi cinta yang menggema Terasa kembali
Juventus break the deadlock.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Played out to the right. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Inter Milan have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in.
Ya,
He's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Ini tapi pelanggaran. Pelanggaran ternyata guys.
Shell pass, that's the message there. No way through there. Boots it upfield. Goes long. He's had a look. Get that clear. It's a clever pass. It's come loose. He's going after it. What an adventurous run from a defender. There to get rid, passes it through, away from immediate danger, looks to slip it through.
Oh, settle.
I think that's offside, yes it is.
Yeah, as long as one voice is making the call to step up, they got it right. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Surprised the keeper, but missed the target.
Serius,
It just looked to me as if he got caught in two minds. I think an earlier decision
Ya
may have brought a different
Allah.
outcome.
Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Marco Verratti. There will be 4 extra minutes. Juventus just have to run down the clock. Plays it long. Wonderful quick feet. Crosses it in low. Danger averted for now. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There is the
Seenggaknya
final
menang,
whistle.
guys.
Juventus, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Odegaard ya. Nah, semifinal ya. Yuk kakak, bunda dicek pelanya.
So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets.
Nice.
It's got things underway. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Looks it towards the front. Tries to stroke it through. Looks to slip it through.
Ya, corner kan? Ya, goal kick.
Spoon forward. Played out to the wing. Cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Keeper's ball.
Cepat, santai.
Played to a promising move. Shot at goal! He can pounce on that.
Asik.
Goal! Juventus! Really quick to react to
Aku
the initial
pandang
save.
kerlipin tangan
As I say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Ake plays it into the channel. Quarter of an hour played. Juventus enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Tries lifting it over. He's there to make a
Waduh.
great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Gets up to head it! It's a loose ball. Get that clear. Managed to get it away. Passes it through. Hits it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries a through ball. It's anyone's ball.
Aduh. Udah ngantuk banget ini. Berjemur dulu bentar. Baru tidur. Begadang
It's
mulu
been
ya?
taken short.
Uzumaki.
Away from immediate danger.
Uzumaki begadang mulu nih. Menjaga keamanan dan kenyamanan warga
Looks like a
Konoha.
good ball through. It's always going to be the keepers.
Musuh.
Aimed long and direct.
Iya,
Forward.
Uzumaki.
What does he try from here?
Itu dulu.
That had to be more accurate.
Dia lebih bagus pagi-pagi gini
Plays it
berjemur.
out to the wing. Lofted into the middle. Towering
Iya.
header! It's in!
Oh my
Well,
god.
that's something that'll make the manager
Oh,
proud
no.
because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, an absolute gem of a
Uzumaki
cross.
sibuk.
It made the header simple.
Well, as
Thank you,
contact
Rapolo.
goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to
Lebih
direct it
35.
exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Goes long.
Ih,
Oh, that's neat.
lah.
Has been fouled there.
Dia berjemur dulu, Uzumaki
Thrust towards
sebelum
the front line.
tidur lagi ya. Tidur lagi. Begadang ya, saya begadang.
Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working
Ini
order,
satu
Peter.
lawan
That
satu
was
nggak
very
ada.
good to watch.
Aduh.
Out to the left it goes. It's come loose. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free
Oh,
kick.
pelanggaran siapa? Nah, kan ada kepala ya. Lah, kenapa nggak pernah begitu?
Forward it goes. And the through ball is intercepted. Now the pass.
Sana lupa kan?
Kovacic goes long and forward. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Here's the whistle then to start the second half.
Oh, siapa itu?
Juventus clearly
Nah.
have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries the route one option. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looking to hit the front line. Looks like a good ball through. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Floats
Ih, nggak boleh.
He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Has a hit!
Aduh.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Ya guys, ini
Much
harus
on it,
ganti pemain
and
nih.
that's the keepers.
Nyerangnya kurang gacor ya.
Tried to play it through.
The idea was good, though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Hits one!
Oke.
Juventus!
Juventus.
And they get themselves in front!
Kalau ku pandang kerlip bintang
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should have played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fence has got rid of that. Right through the middle. Nicely worked. Gets his foot in there. Passes it through. It's got through
Ya
and...
Allah.
He's gone for it! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking
Oh,
safe.
the guard.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Juventus 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Looks to slip it through. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Kovacic. Sweet feet. Tune his rangefinder before the next one.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
It's about that challenge. Robust but fair. Tries a through ball. Kovacic. Pumps it upfield. Battles to win it back. Looking to force his way through. Hits one! Aim forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Who's going to make this theirs?
Ya
That's
Allah.
offside. Yes, it is.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gila, ampun kencang banget tendangannya.
With so little
Traveling
time
Haaland.
left, grandstand finish. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have got ourselves a game here. Looks to slip it through. So what now? Into the channel. Ake.
Oh, jauh jaraknya.
Information that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Juventus just have to run down the clock. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Ah, oke guys.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Juventus win at home. 90 minutes still to play on the road, but they have a lead to cling to. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Tipis guys. Kasian, all about. Nah, Napoli, skip aja kali ya, biar cepet ya. Skip aja guys ya. Skip aja, skip. Save dulu, save ya. Nah, ini leg kedua semifinal Liga Champions.
It is the occasion when we discover the identity of those who will contest the big one. This for a place in the final of the UEFA Champions League.
Match terakhir sebelum ekstrim ya.
Juventus visit here with a first leg home win under their belt. They seem to have one foot in the final, just need to finish the job. Goes long and forward.
Yeah.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Aimed long and direct. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now the pass. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
What a wonderful goal!
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He's struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Thrust towards the front line. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Away from immediate danger. It's the channel. Knocks it away. No question, that's a foul.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Depan mata.
They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. What a throw in.
Iya. Oh, set kah?
And he's straight offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Swung in. He's there to get rid. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ball is over the line. Passes it through. Hit long and direct. Clears it out of harm's way. Boots it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? And now they can launch a counter. Has a hit! He's got away with one there. That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Looks to slip it through. The defence can get it clear. Decent ball. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Juventus didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
It's the route one option. Now it's De Bruyne. Chance! Great reaction! He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Iya,
That's
iya.
a waste. Knocks it towards the front. Tries a through ball. No
Anjay.
mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Juventus grab a 3-goal lead. Just too easy. Plays a clever pass. Half-time in the semi-final. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Juventus now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Juventus go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. This keeps things going for the second half. It's on! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? It's De Bruyne. Pumps it upfield. And the counter is on. Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Managed to get it away. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Ini orang deh.
To safety. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can he find a finish now? There's a goal!
Aduh, guys.
Jim, your thoughts?
Golan, guys.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Has a swing at it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Corner then. Fence has got rid of that. A chance! Aimed long and direct. Gets it back. Tries a long pass towards the front. And the defence can get it clear.
Aduh.
Spoon forward. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Floats one over. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
through. Looks like a good ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne. Passes it through. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Tries to dink it in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. So not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to cut it out. Looks to slip it through. In it goes! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Juventus lost themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Fired in. A real chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Time added on, 4 minutes. Tries a through ball. Danger averted for now. Added time is up, and there goes the
Apa ini
whistle.
Bang Jo?
Juventus have done it.
Aduh,
Into the final.
karena
and
Bang
they
Jo
can
udah
taste
mampir
glory
ya
now.
di live stream nih
Reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
yang
Look,
sangat
you often
unfaedah
need
ini,
a little slice of luck
itu
to get
tandanya
through a
harus
hard-fought
berakhir guys.
semi-final, and
Oke,
they took advantage of
thank
whatever
you
came their
semuanya yang
way.
udah
But what
mampir
really
ya, yang
impresses
udah
me now is that
like
they're really growing as a team, as a unit.
satu
They're
biji
looking very
penonton
strong.
ya. Terima kasih semuanya, mohon maaf jika ada salah kata. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye, ciao.